If your running has felt flat, heavy and just wrong for weeks, this video is for you. Because here's what most runners do when they're not performing well. They train harder, they add another sessions, they push through the tired legs, and for a while that works, until it doesn't. There's a point where pushing harder stops making you fitter, and starts making you feel worse. It might be suggesting that you are overtraining. The problem is, most runners don't know they have it. They think they are undermotivated. They think they are being soft. They think they just need a better training plan. But the truth is their body has flipped a switch. And until you understand what's actually happening underneath, you can't fix it. Today I'm going to walk you through what overtraining syndrome actually is, and the 3 stages that lead up to it, the signs your body gives you before it's too late, and what to do when you're already in it. By the end, you'll be able to read your own body in a much better way. Let's get started. Most people think overtraining is just doing too much from running. It's not. It's doing too much without enough recovery. Here's the basic principle of training adaptation. You stress your body, you recover, you come back slightly stronger. That cycle, stress, recovery, adaptation, is how every athlete in history has ever improved. Now here's where it goes wrong. If the next stress arrives before the previous recovery is complete, your body doesn't fully adapt. It just absorbs another hit. If you do that repeatedly, over weeks, over months, and you get what we call accumulated fatigue. And here's the interesting part. Your body responds to accumulated fatigue in a very specific way. It starts down-regulating the systems that are costing it the most energy. Your sympathetic nervous system starts to malfunction. Your hormone begins to dysregulate. Cortisol, the stress hormone, starts spiking at the wrong times, or in more advanced cases, crashes entirely. And what does that feel like from the inside? You might feel heavy legs, flat workouts, mood swings, poor sleeps, getting ill more often. Does it sound familiar to any of you? Now here's what makes this so confusing. Those exact symptoms, the fatigue, the poor sleeps, the low mood, can also look like normal hard training, which is why so many runners push straight through the warning signs. There's a model I want to introduce you today, the overreaching continuum. It describes 3 distinct stages, and understanding which stage you are in is critical, because the response to each one is different. Let's break this down. Stage 1, functional overreaching. This is actually normal. Every serious training plan builds this in purposely. You have a hard week, maybe 2 or 3, your body gets more fatigued than usual, but then you recover. And when you come back, you are slightly faster, slightly stronger. That's the point. Functional overreaching is a stress recovery cycle working exactly as it should. The keyword is functional. You get tired, you recover, you adapt. Most runners have been here and come out the other side just fine. Stage 2, non-functional overreaching. This is where things start going wrong. Non-functional overreaching happens when the hard periods stack up without enough recovery between them. Here's what's important. Performance starts declining, not just feeling tired, actually getting slower. And the recovery time you need might be weeks. The people I see in clinic at this stage have usually had 3 to 4 weeks of feeling off. Yet their easy runs feel hard, their race pace feel impossible. And what's common mistake at this stage? More training, harder sessions. I just need to push through. That's the worst thing you can do, because if you don't address non-functional overreaching, progresses to stage 3. Stage 3 is overtraining syndrome. It means the body has been so chronically under-recovered that the entire stress response system has broken down. We're talking about months of declining performance, disturbed hormonal function, poor immune system, mood dysregulated, sleep disruption, and sometimes injury after injury after injury. The recovery timeline for full overtraining syndrome can be 3 to 12 months. I'm not telling this to scare you. I'm telling you because understanding where you are on this continuum helps you determine how to act on it. Here's what I want you to actually walk away with. The signs. Always give you warning signs. We just don't know how to listen. Sign 1. Your easy runs feel hard. This is one of the earliest and most reliable signals. Your zone 2, the pace that you used to feel conversational, now feels like hard work. Your heart rate at the same effort is higher than usual. If it persists for more than a week, treat it seriously. Sign 2. Your resting heart rate is elevated. Check it first thing in the morning before you get out of bed. If it's sitting 5 or more beats per minute above your baseline for several consecutive days, something is going on. Your nervous system is not recovering well. Training on top of an unrecovered nervous system doesn't make you fitter. Sign 3. You are getting sick more often. Overtraining suppresses the immune system. Specifically, it reduces secretory IgA, the antibody that lines your respiratory tract and is your first line of defense against infection. These are the signals worth paying attention to. Sign 4. Your mood has changed. The one is underrated and often dismissed. When your body starts dysregulating, cortisol and other stress hormones stop behaving normally. They result in anxiety, low motivation, flat emotions. The run that used to feel like freedom start feeling like obligations. And I often see this before any performance declines shows up in data. The emotional shift is sometimes the first sign. Sign 5. Sleep is broken. This is perhaps the cruelest irony of overtraining. Exhausted, but you can't sleep properly. Or you sleep but wake up feeling no better. What's happening is that your cortisol rhythm has inverted. Instead of cortisol peaking in the morning to help you wake up, it's elevated at night, keeping you in state of alert when your body needs rest. So what do? It depends on which stage you are in. If you're at stage 1, functional overreaching, you're fine. This is expected. You just need to honor the recovery phase. Don't cut the easy day short. Don't add sessions because you feel guilty. Don't treat rest like a weakness. The adaptation happens during recovery, not during training. If you're at stage 2, non-functional overreaching, you need 2 to 4 weeks of significantly reduced load, a proper deload, 50 to 60% of your usual volume, mostly easy effort. Get your sleep sorted, prioritize protein and carbs, manage your external stressors where possible. And most importantly, give yourself permission to come back slower before you come back hard. If you're at stage 3, full overtraining syndrome, honestly, you need support. This is not something to self-manage through a YouTube video. You need blood work to rule out other causes such as thyroid issues, anemia, iron deficiency, and you need a structured, periodized return to training that doesn't rush. One final thing I want to address. There's a belief that resting is being weak or failure, but the science is unambiguous on this. Recovery is not passive. Recovery is a mechanism of adaptation. Your body does not get stronger during your long run. It gets stronger in the 48 to 72 hours after it, if you give it what it needs. Let me bring this together. There are 3 stages between smart hard training and overtraining syndrome. At stage 1, your body adapts. That's the goal. At stage 2, performance drops, mood drops, and your body is telling you to back off. At stage 3, the entire system has broken down, and recovery is measured in months. The warning signs are there: elevated resting heart rate, flat easy runs, poor sleeps, mood changes, getting ill more often. And the fix, it's not complicated, but it does require that a lot of runners struggle with. It requires trust that backing off these weeks makes you stronger next month. If you found this useful, the next video in this series look at the warning signs before Achilles tendon injuries. Thank you.